Alright, so what you're looking at right here is going to be our standard configuration, which we typically run 3 to 5 4Us in a 42U rack. Best case scenario, you can get all the way up to 10 4Us in a rack, which gives you just enough room to put a KVM or a KVM plus monitor in there. So you can fit 360 drives basically in a 42U rack. But that's someone bending way down, replacing hard drives. Not really conducive to what we do in ITAD. So we like to put no more than really 5 in a 42U rack. This right here is 3. What I'm going to show you now is drives to replace. How do you replace them? So this machine here, these are all running, so you can quickly see that the ones that are blinking are all running. So you can just look, like down here for example, there's only 6 blue lights. That immediately lets me know all the other drives are done wiping. So wiping, completely done. So this one right here, also done. I've already reloaded it with fresh drives. And you can put drives even without caddies in super micro servers. So all you gotta do is just pop it in and you'll feel it click. When you do that, you'll also feel it kind of like start spinning up the drive. So now let me switch to 1. We make the process extremely easy, 2 clicks just to get things going. So in Kill Disk, every server comes with the ability to wipe 36 drives at a time. We pay Kill Disk for their overall site license, which means we can have unlimited licenses. Normally you'd be doing 2 in parallel, which would take forever. So every server that is leased out gets the enterprise unlimited license. And all you gotta do here, it recognizes all the drives. Just confirm that. You hit Control A and erase disk. Once that's done, now you're starting to see it communicate here with the drives. It then pops up to what pass that you want. So you want 1 pass, 7 pass, DoD level, all these different compliance standards, right? So we're just gonna go here and start. Very quick, so literally 2 or 3 clicks to get the jobs running. Now let's talk about what happens when it's done. For example, when you're doing 1 pass, a 4 terabyte will take around 7 hours. So what we like to do, if it's just a 1 pass client, then we would run a small job in the morning, 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte. Because we're wiping around 700 at a time down this wall right here. So we can do 700 in the morning, and then by lunchtime, reload the machines again, so we can get thousands of drives off per day. So now, this machine here is done. We also integrate the system with hard disk signal. So let me just go and click the 2 here. So I'm going to pull up hard disk signal, and there is a report. Save HTML file. So our system knows to look, and it knows exactly how to read that file. So it can pull in the health, the power on hours, the read writes, all that information. We'll pull it into an order. So any hard drive order that we send out, we know every serial number, power on hour, all the health of it, and it's all just synced very quickly. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and save this report. And then I'm going to go into MSB. Then I'm going to choose the order. So we already have pre-orders out there. So this person wants to buy 672 drives, which is typically a standard pallet. Then we create that order on the website, and we start attaching these jobs to it once they get done wiping. Once they get done wiping, then we upload the HTML files, which I just downloaded. So then I click on the batch. I click browse. So that was about 3 clicks. And then what that just did, that just dumped that into this order here where I can see every single hard drive associated with that batch. So when you get a pallet of 672 drives, there's going to be 672 test reports that are attached to it, which we can share with you. Now let's go into, you're an ITAD, you need to show proof that things were deleted, how can you give customers access to the certificates and all that good stuff. This has really been our bread and butter that we've never really shared, but now we have, you know, almost 1,000 of these machines that we're going to be putting this software on top of. So now it's the time that we can release talking about that. So every job starts with someone saying, I need a pickup to happen, right? I need hard drives wiped. So we create a ticket, we call it a logistics ticket, in the website, which means we're going to pick this up and we assign it to that customer. When we assign it to that customer then can see that this ticket was created on their end, and when we get those hard drives in, we start scanning them into a ticket. And then there's 2 certificates that get produced for the client. We have when it gets received and then when it gets wiped. So I can see here how many disks the team is receiving globally in all these locations, and then I can see how many things are getting wiped. So if we're bottlenecking, if we're receiving a lot more than we're wiping, then I know, you know, our backlog's getting bigger. Same thing when we give you access to this server, you can do this with your clients. So you create the ticket, John Doe's company has all these hard drives, you scan those in there, they can see that it was scanned and it's going to get wiped. And then when you upload, since the serial number you scan into the ticket, well, Killdisk puts the serial number into the title of the PDF. The website automatically knows when you upload those PDF files to the website that it came from that customer because you scanned it in. That way those PDFs are automatically dumped and stored into your customer's area. So there's no trying to say, show me proof of data deletion certificates. There's none of that. There's no emailing at all. They just log in and they just see it. And then if they want to download that, they can just click download all, or they can just click on the serial number, or they can search the serial number in the website. And then they get this nice little erase certificate. So that's just the overall. So $2,000 per year is definitely worth it. Just the hardware alone is around $1,000 on eBay. Okay, just the software licenses. If you went to Active Killdisk and got enough licenses to run 36 drives in parallel, that would cost you $1,440. So we're giving you that, plus the ability to track certificates, add customers to them, and on top of that, the last thing would be, if you want to see if you can get more money from your hard drives out there, we are creating a sell tab which gives you the ability to upload those files to it. So that way we know, hey, John Doe ITAD in Chicago has uploaded 106 terabyte. Well, we know the best person in Dubai who pays the most money for that, and we'll come back with a price for that. That way you can take advantage of our hard drive buyers globally. That being said, appreciate it. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or call me. See ya, bye.